Radiant team pick.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second match of Northern Lions versus Evolution in the ESL Razer Think Fast League. Had some huge Dota 2 network issues in Europe. We're finally back, and forgot to mention it, but happy Day of the Dead, Feliz Dia de los Muertos, to all of our Latin American friends, specifically Central American. So getting right into the draft right now, the bans are going to be Faceless Void and Brewmaster. We saw how much damage Phantom XP did with the Brewmaster, and then the bans from Northern Lions are going to be Meepo and Sniper. So I don't know what they're doing here. So Viper is going to be picked by Evolution, followed up by Lich, and we got Mirana and Legion Commander from Northern Lions. So if you did not catch the first game, Northern Lions just dominated in, I believe it was like a 14-minute just, I don't want to use this word, but it's 14-minute slugfest, really. They just kind of went all out, and by the time the 12th minute was there, I think Northern Lions had like a 15,000 gold lead and a 12,000 experience lead. It was not good for Evolution, so maybe they will come back and throw in a surprise victory and bring this series to a draw. Otherwise, Northern Lions will pull ahead with a 2-0 win. Follow-up bans are going to be Omni Knight and Tuskar, or Tusk. Very interesting bans and picks. I honestly have no idea what is going on. So we will see. Maybe Evolution will pull a rabbit out of a hat. Because after losing in such fashion to Northern Lions, they really do need a miracle. They need to have some magic happen. But yeah, Northern Lions, the team that finished first in the qualifier round with no losses at all. Evolution barely making it in the bottom groups, 17th place. Skywrath Mage is going to be banned, followed by Undying, and we get into the picks, so this could be interesting to see how it shapes up. Legion Commander is an excellent jungle and off lane, sometimes even a mid hero. Jakiro is going to be picked up by Northern Lions with Witch Doctor from Evolution. We saw how good Witch Doctor was for Northern Lions. Maybe Evolution is hoping to turn that to their advantage with that hero. And Void is out of the pool, so who else can Northern Lions pick that gels well with Jakiro? Yeah, they go with the Wraith King again. And who was on Wraith King? It was the stand-in Shade. Was just, by the time he got his Blink Dagger, which was very early, about 8 or so minutes into the game. It's interesting to see like who might go what. Because right now they have like Mirana as a mid hero. Even Jakiro can go mid, and so can Legion Commander. And Phantom XP was very good mid against the Phantom Assassin, played by Pumbaa, which I thought Pumbaa would actually have won that lane, but I don't think he went Blur. He went for Blink Strike and Stifling Dagger instead, and so Evolution goes with Razer, who was left in the pool. And so far, Evolution, I think, learned from their mistake. They had a very greedy lineup before, and they don't have it again. They went with Doombringer, and so Northern Lions ban out Tidehunter. Final ban from Evolution. We'll get into that in just a minute. But yeah, Northern Lions' strategy from the last game was just go for very early game aggression, high levels of aggression, go deep, way deep behind towers, and go for kills and just snowballed their way to victory. And the last ban, they're going to sit on this one. I think about it. I mean, who was good for Northern Lions that they had? They had Witch Doctor, they had Wraith King, they had Brewmaster who was banned out. They also had... Oh, Death Prophet was left in the game. I'm surprised. I totally forgot about her, considering how popular she's been since 6.82. And so Northern Lions is the last pick. Let's just throw something out there. I mean, because why not? They seem to have the coordination to pull something crazy off, like a Kunkka. A Kunkka, there's Enigma, and they go with Huskar. So here we go. Huskar, Jakiro, Wraith King, Legion Commander, and Marana. Best team ever. Because why not? My guess is they're going to send Huskar mid, Marana off lane. Legion Commander, Jakiro, and Wraith King. I mean, Legion Commander probably jungle. Jakiro, Wraith King will lane together with the dual stuns. And what can Evolution do to counter this? I mean, yeah, they don't have Omni Knight, and they picked Omni Knight before. Who can you go with in this situation? There's Pugna. Would counter the Jakiro. There's Skywrath Mage. And they go with Centaur, so that's gonna be interesting to watch. Offlane Centaur, probably versus an offlane Marana. Witch Doctor, Lich, and Razer against a Wraith King Jakiro with a jungling Legion Commander.
Prepare for battle.
Getting into our game here, it's going to be Pumbaa taking over Viper, probably going mid. Luffy is on Razer. Soul Thief will be Witch Doctor. Andrew will be piloting the Lich. And Unknown is on our Centaur Warrunner. CA, they're off lane. Huskar, okay. Phantom XP Legion Commander going mid. Very interesting. Android will be Marana. Evasion on our Wraith King. And last but not least, Shade will be Jakiro. So it's going to be a mid Legion Commander versus a mid Viper. I believe Viper should easily win that lane. Be able to kite around Legion Commander, no problem. Huskar is going to be off lane against Razer and Witch Doctor and Lich. I think Huskar could be in trouble. It's going to be Jakiro and Marana with Wraith King on an off-lane Razer. Okay, so they've decided to go with a tri-lane. Okay, so it's going to be Centaur versus Huskar. Already wards dropped by Northern Lions, so they're going for the trying to see. They're expecting a tri-lane down there. They're not going to get it. They're just going to have the Centaur. And instead they're going to fight Tri with Tri. And the warding coming out from Northern Lions is just very, very aggressive. We have one that can already see trying to get into some early game ganks on mid and try to stifle a tri-lane gank attempt on bottom, which is not going to happen, so that ward kind of useless. EVO instead go for the more traditional wards. They do plant a ward in Northern Lions' jungle, so they're able to see if people are going to be roaming or trying to gank from that direction. And we're into the game, so this is going to be a really interesting matchup. Phantom XP versus Pumbaa. Before, Phantom XP just destroyed Pumbaa with Brewmaster. And up here top, we already have some actions. Just some exchanging some hits. They will be fine. And already the ward is going to be taken out by Northern Lions. They knew something was up, and Wraith King actually will pick that up. Pumbaa getting zoned out probably by the Legion Commander. Yeah, overwhelming odds. Does do a lot of damage, so you gotta stand out of that creep wave there, Pumbaa. And Unknown is fighting after CA, who now is just throwing so many flaming spears. Oh no, and Evasion gets a first blood actually on Razer. Unknown is gonna die. Look at how much DPS it is. Oh, Willie, yes, there it is. So already 1.5 minutes in. There is a return kill, however. Centaur Warrunner does get a kill with return damage on Huskar. So it is 1-2. Huskar, however, does get the experience for that, though he does get no gold. There is no gold lost, but experience gained. And again, they're going with the huge aggression. There is a cast, but Luffy will be the target, and he's going to go down again. So he's got to really, really hang back. I mean, there's just so much aggression with these stuns. Viper picks up invisibility on Pumbaa, but they ping him out. They know he's there. And here on bottom, CA is going to get another kill on Unknown. So this could be just like a game 1 that we're seeing here. Pumbaa's not going to be able to do anything. Jakiro gets another kill on Witch Doctor. Holy crap. What is going on? Oh. This is just crazy. This is absolutely insane. And Shade is actually sitting at 1-0. Pumbaa, yeah, Wraith King gets himself killed by a neutral. And, oh man. Unknown is so poor that he has to run back to the tower after he reses. This is not, pardon me, this is not what you want to have happen if you're Pumbaa. And it looks like Northern, I mean, now EVO actually has some kills on the board. Before it was something like 24-0. So it won't be that. They actually do get some kills. So they are still staying hanging in the game. They're drawing lines like, don't cross that. Don't cross right here. Otherwise, you will get killed. Meanwhile, Razer, Luffy, rotates bottom just to try to help out with this Huskar, trying to use the static link, I suppose. But this Burning Spear is so powerful right now. We have Mirana rotating in. She's smoked up. So she could throw down a arrow. Will she? She's thinking about it. There goes the arrow. Connects right on Pumbaa. Phantom XP not doing anything there. He runs right in on him, but he doesn't have his 6 yet. Could be Pumbaa, just a couple more hits. Leaps in, and there should be 1 or 2 more hits left. Excellent juking from Pumbaa. They might have to back off here. No! And there goes the overwhelming odds. Meanwhile, Huskar kills Centaur Warrunner again. Jakiro kills off Witch Doctor. And no deaths so far for Northern Lions. It's 8-2, 4 minutes in. Crazy game. Northern Lions once again pulling far and away ahead.
The prize is mine.
I just don't know what EVO can... I mean, EVO does have a good team fight. If they can get their level 6, and they were prevented from getting level 6, Lions. But it looks like this might be a little bit more even of a matchup. If Lich can get his Chain Frost, things might look a little different, but Northern Lions can easily split that up. There's no stun either. The only stun is in the cask from Witch Doctor and Centaur, who has... Oh, there's an arrow coming out from Mirana. Does not go anywhere. And Shade is just having no fear. He knows he can do much of anything he wants. And there's another stun from Evasion. Could be followed up by an Ice Path. No, Jakiro doesn't have Ice Path. Centaur will be alright. And Phantom XP wants to get this kill off on Pumbaa. Will he be able to get it? No. Meanwhile, bottom lane, Luffy's going to die again to Huskar, who is just... Oh, no. And CA is disconnected. Could it be more server issues? Let's see. What does CI have? Already has his urn on the way. He has phase boots. Check out the items here. No boots for EVO. And Android P is only... He's got a magic stick. We do have power treads, phase boots. Everyone else has boots, and it's just looking like... Yeah. Oh. We have a Ring of Regen on the way for Unknown. So he's close to getting... He's almost got his Tranquil boots. Ring of Protection for Pumbaa, who's going to go with probably a Ring of Aquila. I believe that he should really go for a Mechanism, though. He needs it bad. So does his team. And Andro gets jumped in on CA. What? This Huskar! He will die to the tower. Will he? No! He's still alive! Last minute potion. Holy crap. Holy crap. And I don't know what to say. Shade is already almost level 6. You hardly ever see a support get level 6 by the 6th minute. This is nuts. Top tier 1 tower is going to fall to Jakiro. Luffy is going to have a rotation in coming from Android, who's probably going to throw out an arrow. He should come out anytime. You got to watch out, Luffy. He does almost have enough mana for it. Evasion's in big trouble. Dove way too far back. Pumbaa actually jumps in on Jakiro. Will he be able to get the kill? Nope. Too fast. This is why you need boots, guys. No boots on anyone from Northern Lions. Oh no, Huskar's in trouble. Will he live again? He does. He makes it out. And then Luffy's going in on Andro, who could actually go down. A couple more hits. No. And Huskar just commits suicide in the jungle. Didn't want to give up that streak. I can't blame him. So, I mean, EVO, did they get a kill there? No, they didn't, and they lost a Witch Doctor. I mean, it's showing that they got another kill, but that was just Huskar committing suicide. Wraith King also commits suicide, so there's, I think, half, if not all, at least 2, maybe even 3 of the kill counts for EVO are suicides from Northern Lions. Here comes CA again, jumping on Pumbaa, who Viper strikes. There's the arrow. Does connect, barely. CA could fall. He will. And there goes the unstoppable streak. Not before Pumbaa dies, though. But he does get some gold out of that. So CA getting a little bit too cocky there. Still, however, Northern Lions just taking a commanding lead and holding on to it. It is a little bit more of an even game than before, but I just don't know. Once Northern Lions starts to fight together, which they probably will start doing soon, I don't really see a way out of it for EVO. I really don't. Pumbaa is just soloing top. He does, I mean, he does have a 6. Witch Doctor is going to fall again. There goes, actually, Shade does fall to the Luffy. So there is a Jakiro kill, which is what they needed. Android, however, is running in after Andro. Not going to follow that one up with anything. But here comes CA. Oh, crap. They're running away. CA could be in trouble, though. He follows up on Luffy, so he wants to get the kill on him. CA, however, could go down. There's the cask and a couple more right clicks. Yes, Soul Thief does secure the kill. Andro does get maledicted, so a couple more right clicks. Maybe, no, he does not have enough mana for the Frost Blast, and he'll be alright. There's the Shade, just TP's back in. This could be, there's Phantom XP coming in from the back end. Soul Thief's in big trouble. He goes down. There is the duel, and that secures that kill. So a 2-for-1 exchange. 8-16. Northern Lions currently doubling the kill number for EVO, but at least EVO now has some kills on the board. We did have a buyback from CA, but they did manage to get a kill there. Viper now going for phase boots, and we have CA running in from behind, looking to snipe or do a gank attempt, which is something that Huskar can be good at. Andro is in trouble here. He decided to TP in, and there is not a duel yet, but I mean, Jakiro is just able to take him out with the ultimate and the flame breath. Here comes CA running in from behind. Might be able to get a kill off on Unknown or Pumbaa. He's going to jump in on Unknown. Not going to use the ultimate. There's the Viper Strike from Pumbaa, trying to keep him alive. Evasion does have Resurrection, and he will use it. CA, however, jumps in on Soul Thief, who immediately uses Death Ward gets stunned up by Evasion while he comes back, so CA jumped on the wrong person there. Evasion's able to make it out of there, and there's the duel coming from Phantom XP. Manages to kill off the Viper, so CA dies again. However, from that exchange, Northern Lions is able to get 2 kills and a tower. So EVO, I mean, they're looking better than they did in the last game, that's for sure. They're not looking great, but they've definitely improved in their strategy. Either that or Northern Lions is just doing whatever the heck they want because they feel so comfortable, which is kind of dangerous if you play like that. Unknown could be in trouble. Evasion's thinking about jumping back in, but he has 200 seconds left on his ultimate. And now you see Northern Lions is just content to farm for now. Get some core items. We already have a Blink Dagger up on Phantom XP, plus 30 extra damage. And a bottle. So this man is farmed. Let it not be said that Phantom XP is not farmed. CA decides to jump in on Pumbaa. This could be big. There's the arrow coming in. The kind of a whiffed Flame Breath. No, Macropyre actually gets Unknown, and Soul Thief is just using the Death Ward. He's might be able to get Shade. No, just a couple more hits, a few more right clicks, and Andro is going to go down as well. So 4-1. Evasion dominating with a double kill. CA sitting at level 9 now has his Morbid Mask. That's right, Huskar can stack orbs with his Burning Spear now. Pretty ridiculous. And I mean, while it wasn't as big of a victory as we saw before, CA jumps in on the range creep for whatever reason, just because he can. Why the heck not? And now we're looking at another 12-minute pushing into tier 3s. Northern Lions is just, like I said before, proving why they finished top in the qualifiers, undefeated. And Evolution, if they can get does Lich have his level 6 yet? Yes, he does. So if they can get a good Centaur does not have his Stampede either, and Pumbaa gets caught with the arrow again. CA is just going to jump right in there, no fear. There's the duel from Phantom XP there. Okay, Chain Frost is going in, might be able to kill off CA. Phantom XP does die, and CA is still alive somehow. Shade jumps in a little too far back. Luffy and Soul Thief are very low though. Evasion's going to come in, get off a kill, and Android is able to get the kill off on Razer. Huskar gives up his life, but manages to kill off the Centaur, and Witch Doctor barely makes it out. Jakiro buys himself back, so Shade will be back in the fight, but I think he's going to go straight for middle. Yes. So EVO's starting to come back a little bit, actually, after that fight. Probably just because they got so many streaks. And a missed Viper Strike from Pumbaa, barely misses. Shade is there to back him up, however. Pumbaa might be able to kill off somebody, but he only has Phase Boots compared to Shade's Yules and Phase Boots. With Bracers, I mean, this guy's super tank. And there's the stun off on Pumbaa. He gets caught in the Macropyre. He's going to get Dual Breath. So much DPS. Pumbaa could go down just to the burn alone. Same with Andro even. Nope, he manages to make it out. Unknown does get Ice Pathed up. One more hit from Android though does take out. And there goes CA on Unknown. Could get stunned up. Yes, there's the double edge, but CA makes it out okay. Soul Thief in trouble, however. It's looking a little close though. Shade jumps in way too far. And like I was saying, they're getting a little bit cocky here. One more static field ought to be able to do it. CA jumps in on Soul Thief, who will die to the Burning Spear. But Luffy is still there. One more static or plasma field, and Shade is going to die. Luffy's thinking about it, but I don't know if he can do it. And yeah, I mean, these team fights are going in the way of Evolution. Sort of. It's starting to look a little bit more even. In terms of items, though, I mean, it's obvious that Northern Lions has a great advantage. We already have Blink with Armlet on Phantom XP, who's just soloing this bottom tower. He's got to watch out, though, because here comes Unknown and Andro. They're thinking about running in on him. Why don't they just... Oh, well. They could have defended it. I guess they didn't know that other people weren't there. Android gets caught out, however. He was trying to rotate in, and I don't know what he was doing. There's the jump in from Phantom XP with the duel. Kills off our Lich. Luffy's going to get Yule's dub. Shade is in trouble, though. He has no HP, and there's the double edge. Unknown takes him out. And
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I believe Phantom XP will be alright. Yeah, he should be fine. So, yeah. I mean, while Northern Lions do have the advantage, it's starting to... Yeah, there's the stun off and the death ward. Getting a little too cocky here, Northern Lions. You better watch out. XP is starting to swing back towards Evolution. Net worth as well. 20 to 34, what was looking to be like a repeat of game 1 with just a couple kills for Evolution is starting to even out here. Now we have us a game. I have the items though. I mean, we have so many armlets. We have 3 armlets for Northern Lions. I just don't know. They have so much damage just coming out of these right-click heroes. Not sure what Evolution can do to keep them at bay. And Luffy... I mean, we just have Northern Lions closing in. They're farming the jungle. They're doing top. Heck. Levels 10 and 11. Versus, I mean, it's more even now in terms of levels as well. But Northern Lions, their supports are higher levels than Evolution supports, which is a big deal. When your Jakiro is level 11 with a rank 2 Macropire, you could be in engagement top. Evasion's getting plinked at by Pumbaa. Some damage coming out there. Phantom XP is contentious to push bot on his own. There's the Death Ward, kind of wasted by Soul Thief. I don't know why he just used that one. Now they're pinging it out. Like, what did you do that for? There's a arrow, does not connect. And there is the stun off on Andro. He's going to go down to Evasion. No, he makes it out. Nice Stampede. Evasion's in trouble. He's going to have to use his Resurrection. CA has to run, but Unknown is caught in the Macropires. This could turn around here. CA just fighting. And Luffy now in trouble. Android, or Evasion, is back with a vengeance. Pumbaa just jumps in, or Phantom XP jumps in on Pumbaa. Might die to the tower. No, he's using that armlet regen, and it's a 5-man wipe. Holy crap. Look at that. Armlet on Android. I've never seen an armlet Mirana. This is the first time I've ever seen this happen. And now Northern Lions is just going to keep Evolution stuck in their fountain while they push these racks. They aren't farming kills like they were the last game. They realized that, you know, a team fight could actually put them on the back foot. So they're just going to try to push. And this could be 2 racks, actually. It doesn't look like... Oh, here comes the cavalry. So Evolution's looking to make something happen. They don't have any ultimates, though. They just got the Death Ward up on Soul Thief. He does drop it. Shade could be in trouble. He does fall. Luffy, or Android, gets caught out as well. CA is trying to make it out. He should be okay. He should make it. Phantom XP is there to back him up. They might want to try to turn this around. I don't know what they're trying to do here. There's the jump in on Andro. He does get the kill, but he's at what cost? Now you're going to die. And Phantom XP as well. He's going to give up a duel to Luffy. So they stayed in way too long and decided to fight something that they really shouldn't have. Android does not have his ultimate. He has no leap either. He's going to get caught by the cask, hit by the plasma field, and this could be a 5-man wipe for Northern Lions. Unless Android can make it out. Luffy, one more plasma field. He has it in 5 seconds. He's going to get hit by the arrow, however, and Android's going to... He will make it. Oh my god, Android, you're playing with fire. Will he make it okay? He jumps in. Pumbaa's right there. Will he hit him? He might actually be able to get it. Yes! Yes! He will get it. And there's the kill off on Android. Evasion is there over with the Wraithfire Blast. Ice Path does not connect, and the Stampede is there to get Pumbaa away to safety. So, Evasion does not have a Blink Dagger. Instead, he went for the Yasha. Interesting. I think he really should have gone for the Blink there. Same with Huskar. He's gone for the Mask of Madness. Very aggressive, very greedy build from Northern Lions, and it's starting to show that, I mean, now they had like an 8,000 experience lead. They had a 14,000 gold lead, and now it's starting to go more towards Evolution if they can just defend better. And defend well. I mean, Razer now has Aghanim's. I still think, yeah, I don't know about that item for Razer in this current matchup. I mean, I guess it works. It makes him tankier. Somebody's got to get a mechanism. And it's going to be Andro. I just don't think Andro has enough farm to really do it. They could have had it already on Viper. And Roche is going to, so Northern Lions decides to rotate to Roche. Evolution does not have anybody near. Roche is going to go down in a matter of seconds. He's going to be picked up probably by, okay, so Wraith King now has 2 lives. That's cool. And this could be the final push from Northern Lions. We'll have to see what happens here. There's the Mirana ulti. And this could be the last hurrah. Phantom XP jumps in on Luffy, whereas the duel and the jump in from CA, there it goes, and already Luffy is down. Andro's in trouble. He got stunned up. He's going to fall as well. 2 down so far for EVO. They're going to be back up in a couple seconds, but I don't know if it's going to be enough time. CA jumps in on Pumbaa. Pumbaa's going to fight off, but there goes the Death Ward. Oh, it's doing a lot of damage. There's the Macro Pyre, however. Phantom XP is going to go down. This Death Ward is just killing people left and right. Cask off on Evasion and Shade. Shade could be... No, he'll be able to live. And Evasion's still running after Soul Thief, who's just... able to make it out. There's the Resurrection off on Wraith King. Now our Lich is back, but Shade is pushing these tier 2, or sorry, these mid-Raxes. Evasion does get killed off. He dives way deep into the fountain. Shade is taking out these Raxes, however. He's going for the melee barracks. I don't think he should be doing that. Not going to be enough, and he does get maledicted, so there goes. And yeah. Northern Lions is just kind of, I guess they're just doing whatever the heck they want. They could push it and they could win if they really wanted to, but instead they're just going for kills, which I guess is fun. It's still not good though. EVO is slowly but surely getting the items they need to actually have a persistent team fight. I mean, Andro almost has his mechanism. He'll have it in a couple seconds. And Shade is not able to push this mid-Rax. It should have gone for the ranged. He probably could have been able to have killed the ranged Rax since it doesn't have any regen. CA, however, now Northern Lions is back. They're going to try this again. CA is thinking about the jump. It's probably going to be Phantom XP to jump in first. He does get himself up with the armlet. No, instead he goes right for the Rax. Does the duel up on Luffy, keeping him out of the fight. There's an ice path on Soul Thief. They need to get this guy dead. There is the Chain Frost bouncing around, hitting a couple people. Might kill off Andro. Evasion's in trouble. There's Andro. But so many armlets. They're just staying alive. Andro, yes, does go down. Unknown is in trouble. He's got a lot of ticks of Burning Spear. And then, okay, so now Centaur War Runner does buy back. He does not have his ultimate. And there's going to be the second Rax taken down from middle and top. Centaur War Runner is the only one here. Does not able to get the hoof stop off. He's stuck in the Macro Pyre and the Ice Path. So much damage, but he's able to make it out. Now Shade is in trouble. There's the double edge, able to secure that kill. And Evasion will limp away to safety. Almost megas here from Northern Lions. He's still a convincing game. Andro could be in trouble. Could be a jump in. There's the jump and the duel. Oh, Andro. You can't do that. Not with Phantom XP there. Level 17 Legion Commander. Has 114 damage stolen. Good lord. That's just dirty. That is not good. Oh my goodness. Now what will you get with all your money, Phantom XP? You're going to go from Assault Cuirass. So we do have a bunch of Aghanims for EVO. They have Aghanims up on Luffy, Pumbaa, and Soul Thief. So they're going to be able to put off a bunch of damage, but will it be enough? Will it be enough? Time will tell. The next team fight should be very fun, to say the least. Very interesting. Huskar's sitting at 1,700 gold. Not sure what he wants to go for. Wraith King also picks up the Mask of Madness. So they're just going for full right click, aren't they? Here comes the arrow. Not going to connect on anybody. EVO saw him eVo saw that coming from a mile away. And Northern Lions is going for the throat here, closing in, trying to stifle off eVo. Might try to engage. Where is the Stampede? There is no Stampede yet. There's the Cask. Going in on evasion, but he has the Resurrection. He'll be okay. Death Ward is whiffed. Totally wasted. Centaur Stomp also wasted. They're just running through the Macrofire. They don't care. They're trying to kill somebody. Andro could be in trouble. No Ice Path. Very good defensive block. Andro, one more hit is all he needs. He's going to jump in, and he's going to die to the return damage from Unknown. And then another Ice Path. Here comes Evasion. Oh my god, so much right click. There goes the Delta Split. Will it kill off Shade? No. The creeps are able to eat that up. And they're going to be alright. So at the end of the day, 1-1. Mirana dead for Northern Lions, Centaur dead for eVo, and Luffy is in the fight. Here's Phantom XP. He's got a BKB. He jumps in on Luffy. Luffy, oh no. Way too hasty there. Andro will be the second target. Viper's here, however, trying to kill off on Phantom XP. CA's in trouble. Will he be able to make it? No. Too much damage. They're just focusing on this tower now. But here's Soul Thief. He will have his Death Ward up. 10 seconds. They do get the kill off on evasion. Northern Lions has to back it up. Jakiro also has an armlet, so I mean, I guess it's armlet gaming for Northern Lions. Let's see how many armlets they have. They have an armlet on every single hero. Well, that's cool. That's something. We'll just call it armlet gaming. There's the Death Ward out. It does not get a kill on anybody. It's almost got Shade, but I've never seen an armlet on every single person in a team before. Very interesting idea. Just to use for the HP gain to extend team fights. Not sure if it works very well for certain heroes like Jakiro, but it is a very interesting idea, considering that it's not, for what it does for you, it's not that expensive of an item. It gives you like an extra 600 something HP, gives you damage and attack speed. You're able to just to do what Shade did, which is pop an armlet, run in, get a hit off, run back. It's like an instant mechanism on demand. So Phantom XP jumps in on Unknown. Lots of damage. She has 132. Will not be able to get it off in time for the duel. Now has to run away. She's getting her damage stolen here by Luffy, who is going to be probably killed. Yeah. Gets caught out, pushed way behind the tower. There he goes. But Huskar and Jakiro are both dead for Northern Lions, so they might have to back this up. Pumbaa still has his, he's got his Viper Strike again. Evasion in trouble. Does he have the res? Yes, he does. Phantom XP still fighting this out. And there's Evasion going in on Unknown. I don't think that's the right person to target here. This is Death Ward up again. So much Death Ward damage. Oh my god, they're just ignoring Soul Thief. And he's level 19 now. If you just take a look at the graphs here. Oh, it's almost even for experience. Net worth, though, Northern Lions still has the advantage. This Phantom XP, again, 3 shots. Andro, and he's going to go straight for the racks. He might be able to get it. No, there's the Glyph. He's going to probably fall. There's the Maledict. And Unknown, yes, there he goes. So close. So close. But close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, not in Dota, guys. You got to get that kill off. Very nice Glyph from Evolution. Able to keep their hope alive. Witch Doctor has a Shadow Blade. He has an Aghanim Scepter.
Radiant's bottom barracks are under attack.
Oh no, another. Here's a backdoor coming in from CA. They're just not letting eVo go anywhere. Yeah, Rat Dota for sure. We do have some interesting items. There is a Halberd on Centaur Warrunner trying just to disable either Huskar or Legion Commander. And Huskar, use the Halberd. Make him so he can't attack. No, didn't use it at all. Shade is here, killing off Andrew. Look at this Macropyre. There's the Death Ward again. No one is going to be caught in that. And he'll just stand in the Macropyre. Pumbaa's getting a dominating streak, but what can you do now? Go all in, boys. Let's do it. Evasion is here. He's going to try to YOLO. Nothing comes of it. He's going to be back, but, I mean, Not gonna work. There's the Maledict, and it, not before, yeah. Evasion can't get that kill off on Soul Thief. I just guess Northern Lions don't really care at all. They're just doing whatever the heck they want. Roche is up in a couple seconds here. But yeah, what can be said about this game other than that it's been a crazy roller coaster ride if you just look at the net worth and the experience earned. EVO now has more experience than Northern Lions accrued, though the net worth is starting to even out here. In terms of items though, we have 2 armlets on Mirana. Okay, this game, there's no way they can be taking this seriously. I just don't know how EVO can stave off this last push, except for a really nice death ward, which could come. Android could be caught out. Oh no! And so we have a duel. Phantom XP able to pick off Lich. Shade going here. Unknown is going to be stunned up. Pumbaa's running in here on Evasion. They're able to kill off Razer. Evasion's in trouble. There is the death ward. It's not going to catch anyone. It does catch off Evasion. Nope, Soul Thief does get stunned out of it. And the Ancient's getting picked off by Phantom XP, just trying to kill this while he can, and it will be GG, well played. What a crazy game coming from Northern Lions. They're able to secure the 2nd win, so they do pull ahead. I'm still undefeated in this tournament. EVO will have to fight to stay in the game. This has been Ryder, Flag, and Dashida bringing you the first match of the ESL Razer Think Fast League, with a friendly reminder to spend time with your friends and family and make time in your lives to make the choices. We'll be back at 8 o'clock Central European Standard Time with the second